What's going on, everybody? Welcome to TB Sports 27 and WWE Summerslam night number 1 here in Universe Mode. Normally, we start off Universe Mode and we show you the calendar. You just gotta take my word for it. We're in the month of August. We're on the last day of the week. The reason I'm not showing you the calendar is because I've had to rebook this show 4 times. I have had the show set and booked, and I've backed out of this screen to go do something and come back in, and the card completely changed. And then I rebooked the card and realized, oh, I need to fix one more thing in the options. Go to the options, card has changed. And then trying to set up a rivalry thing, oh, it's not working. Go to the rivalry, cards. So I'm not backing out of the screen. The thing is set. We started off SummerSlam. As you can see, we're getting ready for match number 2. Match number 1 took place about a week and a half ago at patreon.com/tbsports27. Roman Reigns defending the ECW Championship against members of the Wyatt Six, Joe Gacy, Dexter Lumis. Check that out. Support the channel over on Patreon. If you're excited, if you want to see night 1, if you want to see night 2 of SummerSlam, which is going to be even bigger than this one here, you want to hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, and come on back. But we're kicking things off, continuing SummerSlam right now with the Fight Pit match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. This one announced later in the week, as Kevin Owens added the stipulation of the Fight Pit. These guys have been having a continuation of their epic matches that they've had over the years on, speaking of Patreon, you can head over to Patreon and see the ECW One Night Stand events. In the ECW arena, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens had perhaps one of their greatest matches ever on ECW One Night Stand. They've had a couple of matches on SmackDown as well leading up to this one, but it is a 2-parter for Kevin Owens, who takes on Sami Zayn here tonight, and then in night 2, Kevin Owens is going to be going toe-to-toe with the Phenom, The Undertaker. So that's going to be an epic 1-2 punch.
This superstar finds a way to take down
The Undertaker.
Just imagine the respect he will
trying, well, you've been watching. I won't go into every single detail here. If you guys want to know how a lot of these matches came up, we have all the playlists in the archives. You go check that out, go watch it. But Undertaker, not happy with the way Kevin Owens has been running the show since he became owner. That's right, the owner, the boss of WWE. We've been hearing some rumors, too, the board of directors. You know, it's not just Kevin Owens becoming the owner and doing his thing. Previous administration, they had the board of directors, and you saw them intervene at times, and, you know, he was a mastery of the business, and, you know, maybe Kevin Owens not quite there, less than a year into this thing since winning ownership of WWE at Survivor Series. The Undertaker challenging Kevin Owens tomorrow night, and Undertaker, let's say the heart, the soul of WWE, the guy that's been with the company almost since day one, not quite since the Bruno Sammartino era, but you talk about from the 80s onward, late 80s into the 90s, all the way through, the Undertaker has been right there. But tonight, it's the Fight Pit, and the rules of the Fight Pit, if you're not familiar, it's the scrap iron steel cage. You can only win by submission or referee stoppage, and the referee on the outside of the ring. And this is how we are officially kicking off the main card. But as we mentioned, this hardcore action is not quite enough for you if you want to see a Falls Count Anywhere match for the ECW Championship with Roman Reigns, Joe Gacy, and Dexter Lumis. You can head over to our Patreon page. The link's down below, patreon.com/tbsports27. And $5 gets you in the door. We get a couple different levels. We got a couple different shout-out and stream request levels. But make sure you support the channel and check out some of that awesome bonus content, as we're going to have another bonus match coming your way before night 2. So make sure you're signed up there so you can get some extra SummerSlam matches as part of WWE Heat. Sunday Night Heat, Saturday Night Heat. But we are kicking it off with the continuation of this battle that started back at Crown Jewel. And we've still never gotten the explanation from Kevin Owens Sami Zayn made it all the way to the King of the Ring finals to take on The Rock. And suddenly Sami Zayn was not at the King of the Ring finals. He was not at Crown Jewel. And Kevin Owens replaced him and ended up taking the loss in that matchup. And began the bad blood between these two best friends. We've seen these two, best friends, but we've seen them go at each other over the years. But as of late, I mean, Kevin Owens, one of the first things he did as the new boss of WWE was gifted Sami Zayn the ability to book matches, the booker, on Friday Night SmackDown. That is no longer the case. That has been taken away. I think Paul Heyman maybe still calling the shots on Raw, but we haven't seen much from Paul Heyman as of late either. As far as, he's been doing this thing with ECW, but he's not running the show on Raw, and Kevin Owens has pretty much been taking everything in-house here. Ooh. Again, the fight pit. Referee outside of the ring. You win by submission or referee stoppage. Like a UFC style. We used to call it the blood sport match in previous universe modes because it had blood sport rules to it. But when WWE started doing the fight pit, we kind of took that name on. And Sami Zayn, boy, he looked like he was nearly about to tap out right there. As Kevin Owens really putting everything on this kind of a chin lock there, and Zayn barely able to get out of it. And he's going to send Owens into the buckle. This is the first two-night SummerSlam in Universe Mode history here. Oh, into the cage. I think Owens put the brakes on, though. And back body drop onto Sami Zayn. But Zayn trying to fight back into this. Clothesline by Sami Zayn. Another clothesline there by Zayn. Duck under. And Zayn steps up with the flying drop kick. Well, that's one way is Kevin Owens. He can surrender right there. He can have a surrender in the fight pit and give this one to Zayn. And he put the brakes on again. Kevin Owens, a couple of times, he's got this one well scouted. Reversal, and Zayn puts on, and there's the stunner. But a normal cage match, you're probably going out, and that's a victory for Owens climbing out of the cage. Zayn, though, it is not looking good for Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens has ended Sami Zayn inside the fight pit. That one did not quite meet the lofty expectations of the previous matches we have had, but it is an opening contest after all. And, well, Kevin Owens gets the victory here, and going in, I'd say, with a fair amount, he put the brakes on a couple of times into that steel cage, and he's going to be going into that match with The Undertaker. A little bruised, little cut up, but not quite as much damage as maybe Sami Zayn or The Undertaker was expecting. So, how about Kevin Owens putting away Sami Zayn and getting Sami Zayn to tap out inside the fight pit. All right, here we go next. It is the fatal four-way matchup between Santos Escobar, Mustafa Ali, Goldberg, and Omos. And you guys that have been following along with Universe Mode know about the rivalry over the past couple of weeks between Escobar and Mustafa Ali, the history of Ali and Kevin Owens and Retribution and all that stuff. Escobar, the hired gun of the owner of this company to eliminate Mustafa Ali from the WWE. We had what we thought was going to be their blow-off matchup at NWO Sold Out after what was a number of wins by Mustafa Ali, but it was actually a win inside Hell in a Cell by Santos Escobar that seemingly made it so this feud was not going to come to an end. You follow that up with a match a couple of weeks ago where Goldberg defeated Santos Escobar in the main event on SmackDown, and then Omos getting involved in a multi-man matchup early on in Universe Mode a couple of weeks ago, picking up the win there and injecting himself into this matchup. And that is how we are coming with a fatal four-way here tonight. And to pick up a big win here on SummerSlam, a massive 2-night premium live event inside of a stadium, when you go into our next premium live event in the month of September, which is WWE and AEW Forbidden Door. It's going to go a long way in one of these guys impressing the boss, Kevin Owens, and getting on that card to defend WWE against AEW. Now, night 2 of SummerSlam, we have a contracted AEW superstar that is not part of WWE, but has been hanging around with a massive contract WWE superstar in Hollywood Hogan. It's going to be Hollywood Hogan and MJF going up against CM Punk and Kevin Nash, night 2 of SummerSlam. And we're going to see if anything from there devolves into what we're going to be seeing at Forbidden Door. Now, got a bit of a curveball because I had kind of everything set for Forbidden Door, and I try to match up like real-life champions against champions in our universe. Well, Samoa Joe, who I planned to be AEW champion, he obviously lost in real life. And then the other big thing is the unified title is now split again. So now there's all these singles titles and not that many singles titles in WWE to match up with. So we'll have to do some creative liberties a little bit with our champions on the card. But because obviously we have different plans for MJF teaming up with Hogan, and well, him being the champion in the Forbidden Door didn't really work out here. And here comes Bullet Club. Bullet Club have a big match night 2. It's going to be a triple threat tag team match with the Suzuki SWAT team and the Judgment Day. So that's going to be a big match as far as tag team rankings go. Night 2 of SummerSlam here coming up. As you know, these guys love to get back in the tag team title picture. Tag team championships will be on the line tomorrow night between the Usos and the NWO. NWO members Shawn Michaels and Nick Nemeth going up against Evolution Legacy members Jimmy and Jey Uso. And talking about Evolution Legacy, Cody Rhodes challenging for the Intercontinental Championship match later tonight in your penultimate semi-main event. I guess I never mentioned off the top, we're going to do the whole show. It is Saturday, so we got the day off from work. We got some time, so we are going to stream the whole show, which sometimes does not always, go for the algorithm. I try to keep most of my streams between 45 minutes to an hour for the YouTube algorithm. We'll see. People tune in to doing the whole show in one sitting here, but maybe people jumping in the live stream, since it's one sitting, will jump in and hang out with us. See a couple folks in the chat hanging out with us. We got Dan the Legend, as always, letting me know that he's watching. SK Money going to be on a little bit later on, so big shout out to you guys. Omos cover right now on Escobar and Goldberg with the former WWE champion, the man that won the championship from Kevin Owens at WrestleMania in the main event of WrestleMania this past year. Mustafa Ali, the last 2 WrestleManias, was heavily involved in the main event picture. As Omos, you want to talk about the strength of Omos. You guys know Bill Goldberg. You guys have been watching Goldberg since the 90s. You guys know how powerful Goldberg is. The jackhammer. He's done jackhammers with a Big Show, Reese, Hugh Morris. For Omos to just be able to pick up Goldberg and throw him like that without any thought, without anything behind it, and just toss Goldberg, the incredible strength of Omos. And we've talked about, continued here into the second year of Universe, about Omos winning the big one. He has had multiple championship matches. He has yet to win a singles championship here in Universe. He had a hell of a run recently, or I should say last year in Universe Mode, but teaming up here with the Bullet Club, and another massive opportunity for the Nightmare from Nigeria in this fatal 4-way matchup. A chokeslam, big chokeslam by Omos, and this is not the first time we have seen Omos and Mustafa Ali together clashing. We saw them in a couple of, I'm trying to remember, but I believe a couple of WWE Championship matches last year. And Goldberg with the shoulder tackle, and now well, I'd say for a moment Goldberg was getting pumped up there, but a standing flux capacitor that I'm throwing out there because I just listened to Frankie Kazarian's interview on Chris Van Fleet, so I got some of my Kazarian move names right now at the top of my head. Respect to Frankie Kazarian. It's an awesome listen, by the way. If you guys haven't listened to it, highly recommend. Chris Van Fleet, one of the few good wrestling podcasters out there that's just not all completely negative and hating on everything. Chris Van Fleet's pretty awesome, a great interviewer. Where's Omos headed? This is Fatal 4-Way Rules, so anything goes. And Goldberg now going after Escobar. You know, he beat Escobar on SmackDown. And Goldberg taking down Omos. Omos had the prime. And Goldberg, Goldberg was setting up for the spear. And Omos with his body, I mean, that was like Goldberg running into Bret Hart with the metal plate. Holy smokes from Omos. That is incredible. To do that to Goldberg. Goldberg just snapped Dragon, and we had a Mexican Destroyer hit on Omos. That's got to be one of the biggest Mexican Destroyers I've ever seen. Holy moly. And now we're down to Omos and Ali and the distraction from Garza. And if Omos can hit his 1031 and nail that onto Ali, it could be Omos walking away with a huge victory. Instead, maybe getting on that Forbidden Door card. Who from AEW would you like to see Omos take on? Maybe Omos versus Lance Hoyt? Possibility? I'm trying to think of like what big guy matches. These are all dream matches here. Goldberg and Escobar. And Goldberg just throwing Escobar around. Roll up by Ali, broken up by Goldberg. And a clubbing shot to the back of the head of Ali. Ali rolling through on Omos. Sent off into the ropes. And Ali in complete control right now on this one. And hits the powerbomb to Goldberg, who lands on that ball bat. Standing Frankensteiner. But Omos is right there. And he almost dropped Mustafa Ali right on the top of his head. Goldberg came running in again. And just goes crashing down to the mat. As now might be setting up for that 1031. He hits it on Goldberg. But look at Goldberg back up to his feet. Are you kidding me, Goldberg? Goldberg is unreal at times.
Merciless looking blow. Quick way to respond with the reversal. Shoulder tackle.
Couple of nice shoulder tackles from Goldberg. Belly to belly from Goldberg. And Escobar again. It's the second time that he has hit the baseball bat like that. And Escobar, boy, you want to talk about Kevin Owens having a good night to make Sami Zayn tap out inside the fight pit. And if he can defeat Mustafa Ali here, I mean, Kevin Owens will be on Cloud 9 going into tomorrow night, taking on The Undertaker.
That breaks the count. This match continues on.
Goldberg. Oh, Goldberg with ease. With ease to Omos. And how about Mustafa Ali? He's got the Prime bottle now. Prime in the mix. And Escobar tried to sneak in a pinfall victory there. Face buster onto Goldberg, and he goes right out in front of Legado del Fantasma. And it's essentially turned into a triple threat match, and now Escobar gonna try to get that win over Ali. Ali rolls out instead. He's got Omos one-on-one, and a chance for Escobar to put away Omos here in this fatal four-way clash at SummerSlam. Cover, kick out. Goldberg, what is he doing up top? Goldberg counters Escobar from the top, and ooh, I think he might have blown out the knee. He might have blown out the knee. Cover, wait a minute, by Omos. And Goldberg at the last minute. And now Omos. Ooh, was that a thumb to the eye? Wait, it's still anybody's matchup in this one. I don't know who got the better end of that one. Shot off into the ropes. Oh, Poison Rana. And you know that's a man that can't have a healthy neck. Between a couple years in the NFL, decades in professional wrestling. But speaking of healthy necks, Mustafa Ali just dropped Santos Escobar on his neck on the baseball bat. Ali with the cover. Oh, and Santos Escobar is able to power out, which would have been a massive victory for Ali to once again defeat. Ooh! A bit of a modified spear there by Goldberg. It would have been a massive victory to avenge the loss to Escobar inside the Hell in a Cell, and to maybe finally put an end to this thing once and for all. AJ Styles somehow finds himself in the ring here. Well, if you guys thought you got shortchanged with that opening contest, you're getting plenty of it here in this fatal four-way in the stadium.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Sliding into the ring now. Santos counters.
More Prime. Prime is everywhere. Baseball bat everywhere. Jan almost everywhere. Tan almost everywhere. Look at Escobar. Has up Omos.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something to the skies.
450 by Mustafa Ali on to Goldberg. Referee, though, distracted by Legado del Fantasma. Look at this, Escobar, no problem. And now, for the first time in this matchup, Goldberg hits a jackhammer. Ali is down, Omos is down, and Goldberg has won an incredible, fatal four-way matchup here at SummerSlam.
Fatal four-way match. That might have been
And Goldberg maybe climbing back up the ranks here in Universe mode. A previous multi-time WWE champion in a previous Universe mode. Incredible feuds with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kane over that championship. Took some time away from WWE, but made the return here to Universe mode and picking up a massive victory here on this 2-night SummerSlam card. Up next, because we got WCW One Night Stand coming up the first Monday of September. We got Diamond Dallas Page and Angelo Dawkins set to go one-on-one. Angelo Dawkins, one versus all is his motto. Turned on his best friend, his brother-in-arms, Montez Ford, the Street Profits, in our last year's Universe mode, joined up with the Hurt Business, MVP and Bobby Lashley. MVP and Bobby Lashley decided to go down south. They decided to join AEW, and they left Angelo Dawkins on his own. Maybe that's a return bout we can do. Maybe at Forbidden Door we can get Lashley and MVP. But Angelo Dawkins, one versus all, left behind. And Diamond Dallas Page recently telling Angelo Dawkins, trying to get Angelo Dawkins back on the up and up. Because since he has gone on his own, not to say that he has not been successful, but the amount of championships and money and everything that has come Dawkins' way since going on his own, it's a grand total of 0. He has not won any championships compared to when he was on the Street Profits. They were winning tag team titles all the time. Well, of course, Dawkins wasn't hearing any of that from Diamond Dallas Page. You know, DDP is a motivator. DDP yoga, he's always trying to help people out, but Dawkins wanted absolutely nothing to do with that. Disrespected DDP, and that is how we got the match here tonight. But DDP remembering the disrespect that Angelo Dawkins showed him earlier this month, and coming out with a little sneak attack here at Minute Maid SummerSlam. And we are inside already, and Dawkins, no problem answering back, so what an opportunity for an Angelo Dawkins to prove himself. A lot of people opened up a lot of eyes, defeating The Undertaker at WrestleMania inside the Hell in a Cell. He would go on to challenge our seemingly unbeatable WWE champion Gunther at Crown Jewel, which was an incredible matchup. And that actually kind of turned the people a little bit in the favor of Gunther, because you had maybe a traditional, non-fan favorite matchup there, but because of what happened in that matchup, people really got behind Gunther. But you can hear the boos right now for Dawkins, as Dawkins splashing onto Diamond Dallas Page, who, like we mentioned with Goldberg, recently made his return to Universe mode, as did Diamond Dallas Page, who came back the Raw after WrestleMania. Took him a while to grab a couple of wins, get in the win column, but he has done so. And ooh, one too many times, went to the well one too many times, did Angelo Dawkins. And they tie up once again, and Dawkins is going to tie up DDP into the ropes as Charles Robinson in a cheap shot by Dawkins. And we have a lot of WCW flair. We mentioned WCW One Night Stand Nitro. It is the anniversary of WCW Monday Nitro, the first week of September. And the first week of September, which is going to be the first Monday after SummerSlam, is going to be WCW Nitro One Night Stand. You got to be guaranteed that DDP is going to be on that card. You got to guarantee that Goldberg is going to be on that card. Who else from WCW's past? Hollywood Hogan, I would think, is going to be on that WCW Nitro One Night Stand card as well. But it's the anniversary of Nitro, the first September of Nitro, the TV show that changed the game. The kind of shows we watch every night on Monday and Friday nights is because of what WCW Nitro was doing. Main event matches every night, going live every night. That was all WCW Monday Nitro. And we pay tribute the first Monday after Universe mode here on SummerSlam. DDP with the elbow drop onto Angelo Dawkins. Page. Ooh, with everything he's got, driving that elbow across the throat of Dawkins. He might not be able to wear, all that jewelry he likes to wear when he comes out. That throat might be swelling up. It's not going to be a possibility. And that's exactly what DDP was talking about there. The disrespect. Ooh. Dawkins got all the talent in the world, though. That is for sure. But it's obviously the attitude since the man went on his own. And part of that was the Hurt Business teaming up with MVP, not DDP, but MVP and Lashley. But they left him, and that's part of it. And there you go. That is exactly, I think, what Dawkins was trying to do. Bust open Diamond Dallas Page, and you don't have to go that far. I mean, you absolutely don't. Dawkins isn't even trying to win this thing. He's just trying to... Ooh. Well, that one might come to cost Dawkins. You got too arrogant there. DDP, Diamond Cutter, no, is countered by Angelo Dawkins. And now he might be getting ready. There you go, cover. And Dawkins cannot believe it. Now he wants to put DDP away. Now he's settling back in. DDP ducks under. Nice shot by Dawkins. Page is going to respond. And Dawkins responds. We're trading blows in the Summerslam Stadium. From the Crown Jewel Stadium to the Summerslam Stadium. From WrestleMania to Backlash. Well, we've had some good cards here. DDP, rolls him up, old school. Small package. Ooh, and nearly got the victory. And now DDP is signaling for, the Diamond Cutter, and he is cut off by Dawkins. What a counter again. You hate to even give him the respect because of the attitude of the man. But he had DDP well scouted on the Diamond Cutter, something not a lot of guys can do. And Angelo Dawkins, I was going to say, maybe picked up one of the biggest wins of his solo career, but you got to remember the man had a victory over The Undertaker at WrestleMania inside Hell in a Cell. But for coming off of Hell in a Cell, the rivalry with Edge kind of took a backseat a little bit, but had the epic match with Gunther at Crown Jewel, and then coming in, the victory over DDP. Dawkins maybe getting back on the right track, and we will see going forward. Are we looking at future singles gold for Angelo Dawkins? Who knows? Find out. Stay tuned. Find out. This is going to be a monster matchup, monster madness between these two. Bray Wyatt and Jacob Fatu set to go one-on-one. Jacob Fatu of the Bloodline, and he will be challenging Uncle Howdy for the United States Championship. Night 2 of SummerSlam earned that matchup with the victory over Uncle Howdy, but recently has been going at it. You guys saw how this thing started in past universe modes. Bray Wyatt and Jacob Fatu, where they've had their run-ins with one another. The Wyatt Six and the Bloodline. So you get Bray, and you get Fatu tonight. You get that man, Uncle Howdy, and Fatu in night 2.
It's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down.
It's always just fascinating to continue to see Bray Wyatt kind of playing second to Uncle Howdy coming out like that.
And his opponent, accompanied by Tommaso Ciampa from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Wing.
WWE just dropped Kit Wilson's new theme song, by the way.
Guys, this match has the potential to completely change the WWE landscape, and it's because of this level of talent involved.
You guys see that last night on SmackDown? The banger of a song. It's going viral.
He has kicked down the door of Bray Wyatt, but now we find out if he's truly ready for the battle.
And here we go. Look at these two. I mean, almost identical in every way. Size, look, the beard, the hair, like everything between these two. I think the only thing, the difference between these two, maybe the personality, where Bray is a little more cold and calculated and kind of likes to think through everything, a manipulator. Where Jacob Fatu, he is all gas, no brakes, as they say, is the only difference between the two. So you got almost, I don't know what you would compare the two, like a Roadrunner and, I don't know, what would a Bray Wyatt be if not a Roadrunner? Someone a thinking man's, maybe what has he got, the octopus tattoo on the shoulder there? I say it's an intelligent animal, right? Is that an octopus? I don't know. It's got a lot of tentacles. Well, we got a distraction. Bray Wyatt getting distracted and clubbing blow from the back. Now, this is interesting because much like Kevin Owens, Jacob Fatu also has double duty. But Fatu is guaranteed this title match whether he wins or loses. So it remains to be seen. And, you know, I think I know our answer because Jacob Fatu only has one... he only has one mode, and that is go full throttle every time. But most normal men, you would question, how much do you go before you kind of tap out on this matchup, knowing you have a big championship match coming up in 24 hours. But if it ends Jacob Fatu, I mean, literally, if it finishes the man, he's going to go all out against Bray Wyatt here. And Bray trying to crush the fingers. And you see Uncle Howdy watching on. And everything that Bray is going after, that is something that Uncle Howdy is going to use in night 2. He's watching the hand. He's watching the leg. Like, hey, these are all weak points that I can use to my advantage. For Jessica Carr, what a tall task ahead of her to try to manage these two. Fatu rolls out. Eric Rowan meet momentarily up on the ring apron. Nice counter by Bray. Bray challenging Fatu. Oh, with the headbutt. Yeah, that was the mistake. And now, I don't know if that's for The Rock. That might be for The Rock. Fatu might have taken a little too long. We'll see. Yeah, if he had pinned Bray Wyatt right away, he might have been in a good spot. Oh, and another headbutt, and now Jacob Fatu feeling it. He's getting pumped up on to Bray Wyatt. Comes flying inside the ring to the outside of the ring. And Fatu, oh, the impaled DDT right on the floor. Are you kidding me with this man? And again, to The Rock, the leader of the Bloodline. And Fatu just unleashing on Bray Wyatt. And he may, I was going to say, he was just going to knock, and Bray Wyatt with the Sister Abigail on the floor. So everybody just using everything in their arsenal right now. We told you this is going to be a heavy hitting one, and referee's count is up to 8, by the way, up to 9. And it is going to be a double count out by Jessica Carr. This one got so out of control, the match had to be thrown out, as both were just going nuts on the outside of the ring. Did Bray Wyatt do enough damage onto Jacob Fatu to lead into Night 2 of SummerSlam, where Jacob Fatu will challenge Uncle Howdy for the United States Heavyweight Championship? What a fight that was between those two. Well, we are now on the back half of SummerSlam, night number 1. And our 3 championship matches. Remember, the first championship match took place over on patreon.com/tvsports27 with Roman Reigns defending the ECW championship. Now we have the first championship match of the main card, and it is a rematch for the women's tag team championships. The Riot Squad, now led by Becky Lynch. No longer Rhea Ripley. She was ousted from the group, turned on by her stablemates, and they went with Becky Lynch, the new Riot Squad here, and immediately winning the Women's Tag Team Championships back from Muscle and Myth at the very show NWO sold out that they won the titles from back many, many months ago in Universe mode. So we got the return match here for the titles, and you got many champions, many challengers, I should say, waiting. You got the Queens of Combat, Shayna Baszler, who is hungry to hold gold again. That was another one that was just on Chris Van Fleet, with Shayna Baszler recently. You know, she had pretty much most of the year of Universe mode last year as the WWE Women's Champion, hungry to get gold once again, as her partner Roxanne Perez been in a feud with Michin, Miss Money in the Bank. We heard Charlotte Flair maybe trying to get a team put together here. She's been talking to Tiffany Stratton a bit, who we've seen Tiffany kind of teaming up with different partners and stuff. So things kind of getting heated up right now in the women's tag team division in Universe mode.
This is sure to be a momentous match.
But here we go. Championships on the line. And we got the Intercontinental Championship, and we have our Queen of the Ring challenging the Women's Champion, where Io Sky and Rhea Ripley will be going at it with the championship on the line. Ooh, what a splash there from Bianca Belair. Shot to the face there by Belair. Liv Morgan rolling out, and we got Becky Lynch with some words, and the referee, that may be a disqualification if the referee wants to pay attention there. Becky Lynch all over Bianca Belair, covered by Lyra Valkyria. And Liv Morgan is right there. Ooh. I mean, the referee, good lord, with the eyes turned. That's a senior referee too, Mike Chioda. Not watching that one. I mean, Becky Lynch was mauling Bianca Belair outside of the ring. Feel free to throw disqualification if you want. Cover here, new champs. Nope. Shotzi Blackheart. Back elbow from Lyra. Tie up. Shotzi sent off into the ropes. And Muscle and Myth right now, early going. Pretty dominant tag team champions as well before losing the titles back to the Riot Squad, this new look Riot Squad. And for Rhea Ripley, you know, she's been dealing with Shotzi. She's had a couple of wins over Shotzi. We saw her defeat Shotzi on SmackDown. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, we almost had the tag titles going back to Muscle and Myth. They would have been trading titles more than Nakamura and Samoa Joe did in NXT. Chairs out. It is legal in the Tornado rules because all matches per Kevin Owens tag team are held under Tornado rules.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
Oh, and Lyra just right into the prime, the hydration station.
Clearly adding up on the champion. Kick right to her. Returning back to the ring.
Belair goes face first into the mat. And Valkyria with the prime. Oh, Logan Paul, he's making money today. Sent off into the, look at, what is Lyra? Now just throws the prime down. Shotzi to the floor, and I'd say momentarily, Muscle and Myth had a huge advantage. But Rhea Ripley, obviously, once she gets done with a match that she's been focused on with Io Sky over her, you know, the Queen of the Ring opportunity here. You know she would love to focus on getting some payback on to Becky Lynch. Nice powerbomb counter by Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair, KOD, to regain the tag team championships. And Liv Morgan at the, like, 2.9. Meanwhile, a brutal crash landing for Lyra Valkyria. And KOD, and if we don't have Shotzi in the ring, I think you're looking at brand new and once again tag team champions. Oh, and are you Liv Morgan somehow kicking out of 2 KODs? Who's ever done that in history? Oh, a splash.
The champ struggling to fight back.
Yeah, I say Liv needs to catch a breather. You see Becky saying, get out of the ring right now. Sliced bread by Shotzi, and she just took a face full of prime.
This one's heading. Debilitating attack on the leg. Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know.
Powerbomb onto the floor.
Right here.
And Muscle and Myth commanding the ring right now. Oh my God, and Bianca Belair overshot it. That was an incredible dive. And she overshot. And Liv Morgan, a little oblivion. Oh, and barely is Bianca Belair coming in to save this matchup and maybe save their opportunity at the Tag Team Championship. Power slam by Belair.
And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so.
To the top.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target. Went for the springboard.
Oh my God, she got hit with a springboard, a double axe handle, and then a kick to the face. And now unloading, again, I'm not going to keep saying it every time, but you have to deal with the weapons. Tornado matches, the game just includes weapons in tornado matches. No way to turn that off. There's the KOD again. And Muscle and Myth have regained their tag team championships. So it was a very, very quick title reign. And the titles go back to Muscle and Myth. And they're trading the tag team titles. The last 4 tag team champions have been between Muscle and Myth and the Riot Squad. So congratulations, Muscle and Myth. They are now two-time women's tag team champions. Unreal. How about this show that we have had? We are down to our final 2 matches of night 1 of SummerSlam, guys. And the Intercontinental Championship is on the line next. Cody Rhodes of Evolution Legacy, set to take on the champion, Braun Breaker. And Braun Breaker is somebody, you guys, that could easily be in Evolution Legacy. It's actually kind of crazy that he has not had that invite. Evolution Legacy, of course, the original Evolution, the past, the present, the future, and Legacy was all second-generation superstars. Well, you got Randy Orton, who's kind of in the Ric Flair role right now of the past. You got the present, who is the Usos, or I should say, yeah, the Usos and Cody Rhodes. And then the future was Jack Perry. We have not seen Jack Perry since his ambulance match loss at Crown Jewel to CM Punk. He was taken in the ambulance, and much like Shaquille O'Neal, we never saw the man come back. So I don't know what the future of Jack Perry is in this group or in WWE, but he is nowhere to be seen. But Evolution Legacy led out by Randy Orton. As mentioned, the Usos have a huge tag team matchup. Let's run down the card for tomorrow night real quick, because the second night of SummerSlam going to be even bigger than this night. I mean, come on. So you got the main event, of course, The Rock defending, or I should say Gunther, defending the WWE Championship against the King of the Ring, The Rock. You have a fatal four-way match. Asuka, Michin, Roxanne Perez, and Toni Storm. It was all, Michin and Roxanne have been going at it. Toni Storm has picked up wins over Io Sky. Asuka won a big multi-person matchup on Raw recently, so everyone in the mix there. Judgment Day, Bullet Club, and Suzuki SWAT Team in a triple threat tag team match. The tag team championships on the line. Shawn Michaels and Nick Nemeth defending against the Usos. High Chief Peter Maivia versus Austin Theory. That comes out of that controversial matchup at ECW One Night Stand. Uncle Howdy defending the United States Championship against Jacob Fatu. Kevin Owens versus The Undertaker. NWO versus NWO. Yeah, it's 1998 all over again. Hollywood Hogan and MJF versus CM Punk and Kevin Nash. Wow, that is that's 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches, and one of those 8 matches is going to take place exclusively on Patreon, patreon.com/tvsports27. I'm not going to tell you which match it is. You got to head over to Patreon, you got to sign up, and you got to check out which match is the one that's going to be our Sunday Night Heat bonus match. And you know what? This show is actually going by. I expected this to maybe be a 2-hour stream. It doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. I might just do that Patreon bonus match for you tonight and upload it to Patreon so you guys get a little sneak preview of Night 2 of SummerSlam. How about that? How about that as a little present from TV Sports to all the supporters to give you guys that bonus matchup tonight? Not make you guys have to wait till whenever we do Night 2, but to give it to you tonight. Well, Jessica Carr, she had her hands full with Bray Wyatt, Jacob Fatu. She had to just throw the match out because it was so chaotic. Now she's got to deal with the young, hungry, full of you-know-what and vinegar in Braun Breaker defending his Intercontinental Championship here against Cody Rhodes, a man that we previously saw in our universe mode as Stardust. And unlike Stardust in real life, he actually had quite a run. He had a couple main event championship matches, including with Brock Lesnar. He had 2 title matches on the same night with Brock Lesnar as Stardust. He even defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin as Stardust. He left, went to AEW, came back the night after, or was he at WrestleMania? It was either at WrestleMania or the night after, but joining Evolution Legacy with Randy Orton and Jack Perry. Originally, just the 2 of them, and then the Usos joined up at NWO Sold Out, where Randy Orton and Kevin Nash had their one-on-one. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes immediately trying to go for the victory here on to Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship here. Your semi-main event at an action-packed 2-night SummerSlam event. And Jessica Carr backing off Braun Breaker, but look at Cody Rhodes, the aggressor here, and a huge clothesline from Breaker. knocking down the American Nightmare. Cody just steps over Braun, tosses him down, tying him up. Still a little bit of a feeling out process between these two.
Because Cody Rhodes never makes it easy for opponents.
Cody Rhodes, now I'm not going to say surprising, but Cody Rhodes has been more the aggressor here than what Braun Breaker has been in this matchup.
Able to slide out of the hole.
Well, Braun able to. Nice shot to the back there by Braun.
Rotating out of that to apply a chin.
And Cody snaps down Braun into a chin lock here. A little bit modified sleeper. Good chain wrestling to begin this Intercontinental Championship matchup. This would make some of the legends proud of, past Summerslam matches. Think of the Bret Hart British Bulldog, Bret Hart Mr. Perfect.
Into the side headlock here.
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring?
Look, you see the Usos up to no good here. Braun continuing to work over Cody here. Oh, behind Jessica Carr. Bit of a cheap shot there from Braun. Reversed by Cody. Man, what a chain wrestling matchup we have just had right now between these two. Cody back in control momentarily. And there's a roll up by Cody. Kick out by Braun. Oh, Braun's going to go into a cover. Boy, this is an evenly matched one here. You guys expect this. And here comes the Braun that we kind of expected with the Fury. And now Braun going back to the ground and pound. And he's got, oh my God. Cody, if I'm Cody, I'm tapping out. That might have just knocked out Cody Rhodes, guys. That might be it to retain the Intercontinental Championship. And it's not going to happen here. Braun. Got Cody in the corner, though. Dangerously close. They dangerously close for the rope break. And now you're getting some words. Jimmy Uso. And Jimmy Uso, you can see, he's dangerously close to an ejection. Jessica Carr about to start throwing some of these guys out of here. Braun, cover. Puts the feet all over the ropes. They're both cheating out there, but Carr dealing with the buckle. Are you kidding me? Evolution Legacy, a pedigree by Cody Rhodes. And could we be looking at Cody Rhodes winning his first Intercontinental Championship in, what, like 10, 15 years? Since he was dashing Cody? No. Would he bring back the old school Intercontinental belt like he did previously? This has been an extremely evenly matched fight between these two. Between Braun and Cody. Ooh, what a counter by Cody. And another counter by Cody. And a shot by Braun. Braun picks up Cody Rhodes. Gut check to Cody. For the Intercontinental Championship and Cody Rhodes. Oh, and Braun once again. Oh, and Cody from behind. Braun Breaker coming from NXT in Our Universe mode came up. We saw him a couple of ECW title matches in the past, but recently getting that championship, the Intercontinental Championship from Seth Rollins. And Braun right now busting up Cody Rhodes. And Braun.
Make no illusions of it. This is coming down to a battle of attrition.
Yeah, nutrition this. Braun. Oh, was going for the spear. Sidestepped by the American Nightmare. And that time he hits it. Braun Breaker puts on the brakes. Hits the spear on Cody Rhodes. And it's another kick out from the American Nightmare. Braun, ooh.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
Had Cody momentarily. It is a Din's fire on to Breaker. And how smart is Braun Breaker in his first year on the main roster here? Smart enough to roll out of the ring. Cody Rhodes, a reverse crossbody onto Braun Breaker. And raining down blow after blow on Braun with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Nice shot by Breaker. Come on, Jessica Carr. We don't want to see two double countouts.
We can see a count out here. Climbing to the top.
Cody back in. Oh, and Braun. Everybody's jumping in the ring right now. It is absolute chaos. Jessica Carr, you might want to start ejecting some people. But she has had the toughest assignments here tonight. Cody, springboard drop kick connects with the Intercontinental Champ. Oh, and Breaker kicks out.
We are seeing something special from the champ here.
Cody busted open. Braun thrown to the mat by Cody Rhodes. Roll up by Breaker. Ooh. Cody hit with the spear for the second time in this matchup. And Cody Rhodes kicks out again. Oh my goodness. Braun. Oh, that's the first time I think I've seen Braun getting frustrated. Going for two covers in this matchup. Shot to Braun. I think Cody might have been looking for a crossroads there. Braun throwing Rhodes. And going to retain the championship once again. Ooh. That was almost it. Cody rolls out, and now Breaker heads to the floor. I don't know who's he pointing. He might have family in the front row. Oh, and a shoulder tackle from the top. A career-making match, not only for Braun Breaker, but I mean for Cody Rhodes and his return to WWE in our universe. Cody tosses Breaker back in. I think match of the night so far, right, guys? Cody, sidestep by Braun. Braun. Oh, he was setting up for the spear. Cody came in. Alabama Slammer, maybe the Atlanta Slam if you're Cody. Cody, I think you're a crossroads away. To the top. Turnbuckle in the Summerslam Stadium. Double axe handle, and he missed. He overshot Braun. Is that mistake going to come to cost Cody Rhodes? He's staying in control, though. Oh, it was countered by Braun. Clothesline. Cody hits the crossroads. He nails it. And Braun Breaker is kicked out. Braun Breaker is kicked out of the crossroads this late into the match. Cody. trying to force a submission. I don't know. You're going to be able to get a submission win over this guy. I know it's deep into the match, but this is Braun Breaker we're talking about here. Well, he's got that thing locked in, though. I tell you that much. Braun fights it. And the media, the Feltzers and the Beltzers and the idiots, they're giving it 5-star classic right now. Braun, look at this. Still has this deep into the matchup. And again, we got to get rid of these. They're ruining a classic. This Evolution Legacy is ruining a classic right now. Get them out of here. Braun, you got to retain your championship. Come on, Braun. Oh, my God. These guys are going to cost Braun Breaker the Intercontinental title. Is Cody setting up for a Braun Breaker spear? No. Springboard, crossroads. Listen to the boos. And we have a brand new Intercontinental Champion. Boy, you hate the way that one ended. And not any disrespect to Cody Rhodes. An absolute classic. But, man, he was down, and it was Evolution Legacy that caused enough of a distraction for Cody Rhodes to win the Intercontinental Championship here tonight. In of famous SummerSlam Intercontinental Championship matches of the past, Bret Hart, Mr. Perfect, Bret Hart, British Bulldog, Jeff Hardy, Rob Van Dam. I mean, you can add this great Intercontinental Championship matchup to this SummerSlam Legacy. One of the greatest matches of all time. Unfortunate the ending ended how it did. You hate that. You absolutely hate to see a classic end that way. But by God, Cody Rhodes won it. And he is your brand new Intercontinental Champion. As we now head to our main event of SummerSlam for the WWE Women's Championship. Io Sky, the Queen of the Ring, versus the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Bloody Ripley.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
I need a bit of a come down after that. Boy, what a match these two got to follow.
Who's really in charge? A woman who has reached the top of WWE but still demands your respect. An NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Classic winner, NXT Women's Champion, and multiple-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, there is truly no limit to the future success of Io Sky, especially with damage control by her side. Well, lover or hater, Sky has one of the best moonsaults in all of WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. If we're lucky, we'll see another one tonight. The genius of the Sky about to assert control.
Io Sky, the Queen of the Ring.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen.
When Io first came into our universe mode in 2K20, she won the championship immediately. Won the WWE Women's Championship.
intimidating presence as WWE has ever experienced in either division.
Since then,
unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her
she has not had a championship. She was winning a tag team for quite a while with her friend Io Sky, excuse me, she is Io Sky, with her friend Mayu Iwatani, Thunder Rock. They did not have the championship success, but she's got the opportunity here. Rhea Ripley, you know her accolades. She won the Women's Royal Rumble matchup and captured the championship at WrestleMania in the Fatal 4-Way. Not only winning the vacant tag team titles in that Royal Rumble, but winning the championship 2 months later. Has been a dominant women's champion here. And this is your main event of night 1 of SummerSlam. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky. Can Io become champion once again? A strong debut, winning the title. Had some amazing matches with Lita in 2K20 Universe mode over the title. But since then has been focusing on tag team wrestling with Mayu Iwatani. But with Iwatani returning to Japan, returning to Marigold, that has put Io Sky on her own. And she has gone through the King of the Ring tournament, the Queen of the Ring tournament to win it all. Won the Queen of the Ring. There she is, your Queen of the Ring. And challenging Rhea Ripley here tonight in the stadium for the WWE Women's Championship.
This is what these competitors have worked so hard for. The Women's World Championship in the balance.
And here we go. Your main event to close out what has been a spectacular night 1. And we do it all again. We have 8 more matches coming your way in night 2 of SummerSlam. We already ran through the card. If you're just joining us late on the live stream, during the entrances of Braun Breaker and Cody Rhodes, we went through the rest of the matches on the card for night 2 of SummerSlam. And as a special treat for you guys, because you guys have been such an awesome audience tuning in for this one, I'm going to give you the first match of night number 2 exclusively. You guys know it's coming up on Patreon. It's part of our Sunday Night Heat, but you guys are going to be getting that one tonight. Instead of having to wait till the next time we stream, you guys are getting that free matchup, that bonus matchup coming up. Well, it's not free. It's on Patreon, I should say. But you're getting it today when you weren't going to get it today. So you're getting a bonus that is going to be at patreon.com/TVSports27. It helps support the channel. It helps keep us going. I'm coming up on year like 5 or 6. And honestly, without being able to hit our streaming numbers, you know, we've been trying on Twitch, trying on YouTube. I don't know how much longer. Like, we've already kind of been doing part commentary, part non-commentary streams because we have not hit our goals, and there may be less commentary streams in the future as we kind of have to weigh, especially with how a lot of stuff on YouTube and Twitch is going, algorithm stuff not being like YouTube channels that I've watched, you know, personally for years and years have been feeling the heat of the numbers. I just watched a video, Company Man, an awesome YouTuber, does great 10-minute videos every Wednesday. He said his numbers have been going down from year 5 to year 8 every single year, and that's just part of whatever's happening on YouTube, whether there's just so much more stuff and people are watching different stuff, or the thing that continues to baffle me on YouTube is people do not use the subscription box. They rely on the recommendations. I've never used YouTube that way. Like, I subscribe to people and I click on subscription and see what they upload, or I have the bell notification turned on. But you see all the times in comments, not only on my channel, but other people's channels, where people say, oh man, I haven't seen you in like 6 months. And meanwhile, the person's posted a video every day for the last 6 months, and they're subscribed to them, and they're not looking in the subscription box. Like, hit subscribe and go to the subscribe box. Turn on the notification bell. Don't rely on the recommended tab. Main event of SummerSlam. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky taking it to the floor here with the Women's Championship on the line, and the genius of the Sky goes flying onto the champion here. And we mentioned Gunther, Angelo Dawkins, where you kind of had two non-fan favorites. You got a rare double fan favorite main event here. This is reminiscent of British Bulldog Bret Hart, where you had two fan favorites. And we got more blood in this matchup here. Rhea Bloody Ripley. Of course there's going to be bloodshed between these two. We're trading blows again. Center of the ring. And the fans did not let that last match. You know, you often hear, well, you get a good match right before the main event, the fans kind of out of it. No, this has not been the case here. These fans have been in this one. Rhea Ripley cover, Io Sky. And we nearly had Rhea Ripley retaining the WWE Women's Championship. How about Io Sky? Going back up top, the genius. Over the moonsault, she hits it. Is she going to put away Rhea Ripley early here? No, still way too early in this one. You take the shot, she was there, and Io Sky, I mean, obviously those moves are going to add up, but this is Rhea Ripley. It is really early to be trying to put her away right now, and Ripley has Sky. Ooh! Drops Sky into the cover. Ooh, that was nearly it. Oh my goodness, are we about to get a riptide right now from Rhea Ripley? No, instead it's a huge kick. Keeping those riptides. And another kick out by Io. Nice counter by Io Sky. Sky getting a second wind right now. The wind, the Sky, I mean, come on, you guys. Springboard. Ooh, with everything. She's still packing a punch right now. Despite the repeated blows of Rhea Ripley.
Goes into the corner.
Shot off into the buckle here. Nice counter by Ripley. And another one of those kicks. And Rhea, top turnbuckle. Splash perfectly connected and executed.
She kicks out with force.
And Io. Riptide time for Io Sky. And this may be it for the queen of the ring. Io Sky is kicked out. And now Rhea Ripley. Well, she's got one more riptide if she wants to hit it here. And that has got to be the end. No, Io Sky got the shoulder up. Are you kidding me? Io, riptide number 3.
Perfect execution from the champ.
There's 2. Not sure what she's thinking here.
And another kick out. She's barely kicking out, but she is kicking out. Like just rolling the shoulder off the mat and the headbutt. And Io Sky again.
This is unreal.
Oh my goodness, you telling me Io Sky doesn't want to win this one? Into the announce table. Clothesline ducked under by Io Sky. Sky's got Ripley on the back of her head. Just got aerated on that mat on the outside of the ring. Io, I mean, barely roll out of 3 riptides. And has found herself suddenly on the offense here in this main event of SummerSlam. And Sky, oh, and you saw that Rhea Ripley was waiting on Io to come flying and a sidestep. And the announce table, well, is about to go into pieces right now. Ripley, no, counter, wait a minute, Io throwing Rhea Ripley off of the table to the floor. Watch the count right now, referee up to 7, Ripley back into the ring, here comes Io Sky, big clothesline, and Rhea Ripley from the top. Splash down once again onto Io Sky. And Rhea Ripley picking up Io, saying, I don't want to beat you that way. I think she wants to finish her with the riptide. Instead, Io counters. Is that going to be a huge mistake from Rhea Ripley? You never see stuff like that out of Rhea. I think she is determined to beat her, to beat Io Sky with the riptide.
She is trying to break out of this.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and Io trying to roll out. Ripley is trying to keep her in the ring. And down goes Io Sky. Back to the floor. And well, you have a table that hadn't been broken yet. And I think that may be Rhea Ripley's end goal here. Is it going to be a riptide through the table? No. Riptide through the announce table. And if Rhea can get Io back into the ring.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving.
That has got to be the victory here. The cover for the Queen of the Ring in what's been one hell of a fight. Are you kidding me right now?
This just might be more than what the champ bargained for.
A shote from Io Sky, who is bounced out of 4 riptides. The genius of the Sky. Rolling. Sky has Ripley up top. Another shote.
Even more damage. Now it's going to get ugly and going to get bad up to the top rope. Wait a second.
Flux capacitor from the top. And Io Sky has a chance for the first time since 2K20 to win the WWE Women's Championship. Oh, when she rolls out of the way. Rhea Ripley rolls out of the way. Picks up Io Sky. What can she do to put Io Sky away? What can Rhea Ripley do? She was going for the riptide. It was countered by Io Sky. Sent off into the rope. Ooh, hit low. And then Rhea Ripley does not wear knee pads, folks. That is neon. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That was it. That was it. She might have blown out the knee. With the drop kick to the knee, Io Sky countered the Riptide, drop kick to the knee, and we have a brand new WWE Women's Champion, again from the first time since 2K20. Io Sky is champion of WWE. But folks, that is not the end of this show. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to do this, because it's been a nightmare to try to figure it out. But there is a Money in the Bank cash-in. Michin coming out after that epic matchup to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase. Let's see if I can do this, because every time I've tried, it has not worked. There's no cash-in option. So I don't know what to do to cash in. I don't know how to cash in Money in the Bank on this game. I was told make it a rivalry. I was told put the champ. Maybe you got to make it a championship match, and then it could do the cash in. Or it's just going to be, I know it's kind of anticlimactic. It has been a complaint in Universe mode for a very, very long time to not have the Money in the Bank cash in just be a simple button press. So you can, so you can, using the Money in the Bank match, you can add the champion, would you add the cash in? Yes. So that just makes it the title. That just does it then, right? Okay. So that is how you do it. Okay. I was not able to do it before because Io Sky was not the champion yet. But now apparently we are going to get the cash in. And it's going to be Michin who is cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase after Io Sky took the multiple Riptides. I guess we're not going to get the cash-in animation, though. So, again, very anti-climactic there. But Io Sky won. She just had an epic match. Bloody face. Again, it should be a one-button thing to be able to do the Money in the Bank cash-in in this game. It's not, apparently. And there's no way you can just click cash-in and do it right after this match. And to have the person's health should be low, but either way, that's me complaining. It's an epic moment because Michin is cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase, and we're not even going to see if there's going to be an animation because Io Sky is trying to get one up on Michin as she has cashed in her Money in the Bank opportunity here. Much quicker than Charlotte Flair did last year. You guys saw Charlotte Flair cash in before WrestleMania. 2 Money in the Bank cash-ins in the same year, but Michin is cashing in, and after that matchup that Io Sky just wrestled against Rhea Ripley, she's now got to go double action here, double trouble, and fight Michin after enduring 4 Riptides, one of them through the announce table. Now she has to defend her championship immediately, as Io Sky a 5-game journey to once again become women's champion. She was Io Shirai in 2K20 the last time she was champion in our Universe mode here. Maybe a smart move by Io Sky. I guess the cash-in's official. Michin did not get to hand the briefcase to the referee per tradition as Io Sky got the jump on, but we are hearing this is a valid matchup here for the Women's Championship with the Money in the Bank cash-in going down. And can Io Sky, how much does Io Sky have left?
And she anticipated what was coming.
We have not officially started this matchup, and you got to wonder, is the referee? Well, that's going to make it official. Io Sky maybe could have tried to avoid this one if she wanted. Bell is rung, and the Money in the Bank cash-in is underway as Michin has cashed in, finding the opportunity to cash in. And Michin wrestles tomorrow night, guys. Remember, the Fatal 4-Way Night 2 of SummerSlam. Michin wrestles Asuka and Roxanne Perez and Toni Storm in the Fatal 4-Way. If Michin wins, does that become a championship match all of a sudden? Michin, oh, look at this. Oh! Clipping the wings of the Genius of the Sky, trying to make sure she can't fly anymore.
They truly want to rip each other apart. I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry.
And Michin taking it to the brand new women's champ. Oh, and here's a shot from Io Sky. Oh, and she was going for the submission. Countered. Protect your neck, Io Sky.
Positive that Michin won't take her foot off the pedal.
And she fights it off.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick.
It is a valiant effort, but how do you put everything you had into that match where you kick out of 4 Riptides and you get put through the announce table to have to try to respond to a fresh Money in the Bank challenger? It's the name of the game. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh! Trying to counter. That's the same way she defeated Rhea Ripley. The shot to the knees. The roll-up from Io Sky as she was going to maybe get her first championship retain. And instead, it's going to be a spear.
Michin is stifling the opposition. We knew this was going to be brutal.
Oh.
Carnage like this.
Soccer blows, soccer kicks from Michin. And that was nearly a brand new women's champion, which would have been the first for Michin. Oh. You know she watched that matchup. I mean, obviously with the cash-in, but she is going with every huge blow onto Io Sky, not letting up, knowing how much damage Io just took in that last match with Rhea Ripley. But the fight is here with Io Sky. She is fighting back with everything that she has right now. In this Money in the Bank cash-in at SummerSlam.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
And Io, look at the fight of Io Sky. What a kick, though, by Michin.
Ready for something big.
And that kick followed by the Soul Food may end. No, and Io Sky has kicked out. Io's still got fight to her. The Queen of the Ring, the brand new women's champion. Now, Rhea Ripley, we understand, has been attacked by Becky Lynch. There's obviously a respect between Ripley and Io, and you know that Ripley would not want to see Io have to defend the title after such a brutal matchup here. But there's no Rhea Ripley because she's been attacked backstage by the Riot Squad. Meanwhile, Io Sky, and maybe if she may be advantageous for her to just take a count-out victory here. But you know, I don't know, Io's pride, I don't think. Oh, maybe so. Maybe we'll get our first Money in the Bank cash-in count-out here. No, Io Sky did not want the match to end by count-out. That is how much pride she has in that championship. Under the circumstances of Money in the Bank, she could have taken a count out. Michin would have lost the briefcase, and Io Sky would have gone home without the title. Instead, she did not allow the count out to happen. Another Soul Food. And we have another new Women's Champion, as Io Sky's reign lasted about 5 minutes here at SummerSlam. A night of new champions. We have seen 4 title changes in 3 matches. Cody Rhodes, Muscle and Myth, Io Sky, and Michin. Michin cashes in Money in the Bank and has won the WWE Women's Championship for the very first time in her career, bearing the striking resemblance to one reckoning of the former Retribution. This was an insane night, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. We still have night 2, including The Rock, the King of the Ring, challenging Gunther for the WWE Championship. Michin has cashed in Money in the Bank on Io Sky and will leave SummerSlam as the Women's Champion. But we got a bonus match coming your way. Patreon.com/TBSports27. We are officially going to kick off night 2 right now over on Patreon. Michin, the new champ.